Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are planning to harvest both of the sorghum fields if the weather will hold for us. Now Fred has already brought the combine to the steep field, but the crop moisture is just a bit too high right now, so we will need to wait for a bit. So in the meantime, we can get the trailer attached, and we haven't used the 6910S in a while, so I say we get it started. Starts like a charm. There is a bit of rain shown on the forecast, so it might be a good idea to park the trailer under a roof so that the rain doesn't accumulate in it. I have cleared the old pile of sorghum that we had, and I did put the bales in it, but I think that shouldn't be a problem, since I don't think there's going to be that much yield this time around. All that we need now is for the weather to hold up and for the sorghum to dry up, so that we can harvest it. So I shall see you in a bit. Well, it has been a few hours, to say the least, and we are green to go harvesting. So Fred is out there getting the combine going, and I'm going to start the John Deere and head there. It does look like the combine is struggling up the hill a bit, so there is going to be a lot of waiting around. Luckily, there is no straw to deal with when you're harvesting sorghum, so that is one job less to do. At least going down the hill, he's harvesting a bit faster than going up it. But I do not know why he isn't taking in the whole width of the header. I'm sure he has a valid reason for it. The auger is on the right side, and I doubt that he is anywhere full enough, but I am bored a bit, so might as well unload on the go, which is always fun. Oh, too far away. And now I'm too fast. I better get into position first and then get to the right speed. Now that's more like it. And that is the first load of sorghum of the harvest done. Who knows how many are left. Well, now back to waiting for another load. The sorghum does look nice, and Fred is doing a great job, a damn great job harvesting it. Round 2. I have just decided to unload every time he's going up the hill. And it's time for the second load of the day. And by the look of it, it has only one more pass of this field before he's done. I'm curious, how full is the trailer? I would say about a third of the way, so that means that we are definitely not going to fill it up in this field. Oh, that is why he didn't go full width at the beginning, so that now he has the perfect width to finish on. And that is the steep field done, and Fred is already heading off to the next field. I, however, am going to go and unload this trailer in the shed, just in case there is, by some miracle, a better yield on the first field, which is the second he's harvesting, but I call it the first one because it's the first field I bought and worked on. But I digress. So let's head to the yard and get this trailer unloaded. Now that the sorghum is on the ground, it actually looks like there is more than it was in the trailer. But it's probably just an optical illusion. And I didn't do a good job tipping it all the way to the back, so the bobcat comes to the rescue. And I am going to push the pile back a bit. It does mean that the bales aren't going to be accessible, but the pigs still have a lot of straw in the barn, and we do have a bale in the other bay. Now that should be a bit better. Oh, Fred is going strong in this field. And he should be, since the sky isn't looking that great at the moment. So just in case it might rain, we better get a move on and finish this field. One load is in the trailer already, and I'm definitely sure we aren't going to fill the trailer up on this field either. But at least we got a decent amount of sorghum for the pigs. Well, that's it for harvesting. We got all the sorghum off the fields. And Fred is heading back home, as are we. And here is all of the sorghum that we have gotten off of the two fields. And I think it should be enough to feed the pigs for a little while. Now, I do have some daylight left today, and I do want to get the steep field cultivated, so that later I can plant corn in it. So the trailer can go to the top shed, and the John Deere can go back to where it was. The weather does seem to be holding for now. The forecast actually doesn't say there is going to be any rain today, so we should be good to go cultivate. The mighty Fendt is ready to go back to work. And that's the cultivator hooked on. And I mustn't forget the front weight, otherwise we are going to be doing a lot of wheelies on the field. Okay, the GPS is all set up and ready. so I say we get this party started. Wow, the fan does have quite some power and torque. It's going up a hill like it's pulling nothing behind him. Whoops, here goes the sign. I hope nobody saw that. I say we don't talk about it, okay? That is half of the field done, just one half left to go. That was way faster than I thought it would be. Last time it took us a lot longer with the old John Deere and that 3-meter cultivator. And I think this setup was worth every penny that it cost. Although it did cost us a lot of. Well, as per usual, the sun is setting and we are heading back to our yard. And I shall leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. Bye for now.